Hi, my name's Mike. This is my 95 Civic sedan. It's got a full H-swap, and I'm building it for dig racing. So when I bought this car, it was semi-stripped out, but it didn't have the suspension I wanted, and it still had a lot of weight, and it wasn't built for what I wanted. So what I've gone through this is I've stiffened up the suspension, got drag springs on it, metal bushings all in the front because that helps you get out of the hole. Things I've been going after is lightness and getting rid of all the rubber. Rubber does not help you launch. So as much metal as possible I've thrown at this thing, and as much lightness as well. I'm trying to get all the weight off of the rear and over the front. So I've tried to keep all the mods nice and simple because I've only had this car for a year. So I wanted to get a good base for everything, and I can always improve on stuff in the future. For the exhaust, I wanted to get hood exit to be the lightest, to make the most power, keep it nice and short, and also looks cool. So I went with the PLM header on that, and I knew for the intake I needed to do something as well. Keep it light, keep it straight, keep it big. And I've read a lot of things about stepped intakes, so that's what I did with that. For engine mods, outside of that, I have an intake manifold that I've had for over a decade with a sheet metal top. And I've had the largest cams you can buy off the shelf. So we threw those in there with some vtec lock pins, so it should be nice and rowdy. For transmission mods, I got a T2W4 with a factory LSD. It's got carbon synchros in it, detent springs, an RSX shifter with some of my own mods done to it, and stock cables. So for future engine goals, I hope to bump the compression up from stock. That's the thing that's hurting me the most right now. I'd like to get something around 14:1, just enough to make use of that good fuel. And I would like to get some port work done on the head, maybe get some better airflow coming in the future as well. But my goals are to be, I would like to hit 300 at the wheels all motor eventually. And the nitrous is just to have a little bit more fun on the street. That's not my main thing. I'm not trying to be the fastest nitrous car. I'm just trying to make a good, quick, all-motor car. Yeah, well, it's 112 in the shop, and what was the humidity? 68. So it was more than double what my numbers were last time, and I tried a new manifold, and it didn't work. But I did make over 200 all motor, and I made close to 275 on nitrous. So those are good for now, and we can always come back for more. And I do have plans for the future.
Today went pretty good. The nitrous hits was interesting. I haven't ever heard a car start up with a little bit of nitrous left in the intake, and that kind of scared me a little bit, but it was pretty cool. I liked it.
How do you feel about the numbers?
Pump them numbers up.
How do you feel about the car?
The car was pretty good. This is probably the lightest car I've ever seen, or one of the lightest cars I've ever seen. Very cool. Lots of holes, lots of panels cut off. Pretty smart way you did it.
All right, Ryan, so give me the rundown as to what happened today and how you feeling about it.
Wasn't too good today. Customer ended up changing the intake manifold from the last dyno session. I feel we lost about 20 horse on it. We only made 208 this time. Last time we made 227. So on top of that, just had some weird pulse issues with the fuel pressure with this new fuel system. But we ended up making like 275 on like a 75 shot. So we'll make some changes and see if we can't come back with about 50 more horse on top of that.
So I'm just building this car for fun. I'm not building it to beat anybody, to race anybody, to be the best at this or that. I'm building this for me. I'm building this because I want something that can make people smile, make people laugh, go have fun with, and go do sick, nasty burnouts with. That's the only thing that matters to me. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Ryan. He's helped out tremendously on this. Always got a helping hand, and he goes above and beyond. And without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now with this car. And I'd like to give another shout out for EMS Entertainment for coming over here and featuring my car. Big thanks to you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for them.